What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Miles from The Chris Miles Show. Listen, how many of you all heard and saw the article that the LA Times put out about that of LSU women's basketball team? The article was very nasty in nature. For somebody at the LA Times wrote some despicable things about um, these young black women, primarily. LSU's basketball coach, Kim Mulkey, came out. She sat down at the podium. She addressed the subject matter. Um, they were defined as evil, good versus evil. They were defined also as dirty debutantes. I think what's problematic for me through all of that is the fact that, in despite of the the revenue that we bring into white supremacy to this system, and I say white supremacy because at the end of the day, the system that is in tow is that of white supremacy. I don't care how you flip it, how you turn it, however you look at it, it is always white supremacy. Um, we are always looked upon as have to be something that is dirty or maligned as not good or distasteful. Um, White supremacy has been uncomfortable with LSU since last year. They beat the Iowa and this girl Caitlin Clark. Correction, Caitlin Clark. They have been society. White supremacy has been upset about that. So for you to get out here to call Angel Reese dirty debutante, good versus evil, Flunjay Johnson, dirty debutante, Shamaya Smith, dirty debutante. You know what I'm saying? All of these things for you to get out here and to define these young black women who's bringing in money. We're talking about major money to the NCAA. We're talking about major money to the Final Four, giving Kim Mulkey the lifestyle that she lives. You understand? For you all to get out here to write this despicable bullshit about young black women that's between the age of 18 and 21 is disgusting. It's despicable. And everybody out there in society should have a problem with this. Like, on all levels, no one ever factor in the fact of the things that black people contribute to making this society what it is. We bring money to the game. I don't give a damn how you look at it, how you cut it, burn it, turn it. We bring revenue into the game. Now, the young women at LSU has surpassed that of UCLA, which was another outstanding basketball team. Excuse me. I spent a lot of time growing up in LA. All right. There's a pattern of this, but I'm bringing light to it because it needs to be talked about. It needs to be addressed, and people in the media need to find out who this despicable person was who posted his personal feelings about, or I say him, but it could have been a female, whomever it was who posted their ridiculous thought process about that of black women. Like, this shit at some point has to come to an end, okay? And it has to be the people at the top who benefit off of what we contribute financially to the system of white supremacy. And so white supremacy always has something negative, a negative connotation to put on the things that we do as a people. Like, when the fuck does this stop? When does it stop? So I can't say or see what Angel Reese, Flunjay Johnson, Shamika Smith, Shamaya, Smith, has done anything and I'm naming because these are the names off the top of my head. I can't think of anything that they have done to be labeled as dirty debutantes. I can't. And I'm saying that this has to stop. Now, let's pivot past all of that. Monday we have they're coming together again, LSU and that of Iowa. Caitlin Clark, who's outstanding, very outstanding young girl, that's broken all of these records. That should be the focus. They're gonna do it again. That should be the focus. All of this other personal stuff where people are going out here targeting young women, this has to stop, especially if you're going out here to target young black women. So I'm bringing light to this subject matter because it needs to be talked about. All right. But anyway, whomever put this out here, expose them. They should be terminated from LA Times, and they should not be able to work in that capacity ever again. That's my thought process on it. Anyway, anybody got any comments, comment below. I'm Chris Miles from The Chris Miles Show. The Moving Finger Rights has written, moves on to all of you.
You can
Good
criticize coaches all you want. That's our business. You can come at us and say you're the worst coach in America. I hate you. I hate everything about you. We expect that. Comes with the territory. But the one thing I'm not going to let you do, I'm not going to let you attack young people. And there were some things in this commentary, guys, that you should be offended by as women. It was so sexist, and they don't even know it. It was good versus evil in that game today. Evil? Called us dirty debutantes? Take your phone out right now and Google dirty debutantes and tell me what it says. Dirty debutantes? Are you kidding me? I'm not going to let you talk about 18 to 21-year-old kids in that tone. It was even sexist for this reporter to say UCLA was milk and cookies. Now, you women sit there and you keep your mouth shut if you want. I'm in the last third of my career, but I'm not going to let sexism continue. And if you don't think that's sexism, then you're in denial. How dare people attack kids like that? You don't have to like the way we play. You don't have to like the way we trash talk. You don't have to like any of that. We're good with that. But I can't sit up here as a mother and a grandmother and a leader of young people and allow somebody to say that.